Okay, then I will start by demoing a few features in Model RealTime. And the first one I like to show is this new button here, the pin to current selection button. So that's the same as we have had for a very long time in the property view, but now it's available also in the code view. And one typical use case where this is useful is when you have a code snippet, like I show here on the screen, and you want to navigate to some function that is called in this code. And for example, you want to check what it does, but you don't want to lose this context because you're planning to return to this code snippet and work on it later. So if we first check what is the behavior without this button, so suppose I want to check the check rank. So I control click here and I navigate here, but you see as a side effect, my code view went blank. And that happens because focus is placed on some CPP file, which doesn't have a code snippet. So now it was quite cumbersome before, because now you had to find again the element that had that code snippet. And yeah, if you have a big model, that is quite cumbersome. There was a workaround, and that was to use this navigation history. So if I would have added my element to this history, I could just click this button to find it again. But of course, that's something that is not easy to remember if you're working down here in the code. So now what you can do instead is that you click this button here first, and then you're kind of locking this view to only show this code snippet, regardless of if the selection happens to change. Now you can control click this function again. It will highlight it here. You can check what does check rank do. Well, it returns 1. And then you can come back here again and continue to read your code. So that is now recommended to click this button if you want to do things like this. Any questions or comments on this feature?